Stop right now. In just 2 minutes, God will send someone to visit you. Stay with me and listen carefully. Your miracle has arrived. Your miracle will happen in just 2 minutes. I say this with all the authority of heaven. Don't take this moment lightly. The angels are already whispering it. Bring the key to your blessing. Listen with your heart, because something very big has just been released. Don't close the video, because every word here will change your reality right now. Something enormous awaits you. If you leave now, you will miss a moment that will never come again. This is no coincidence. The fact that you are listening to these words right now is already part of it. What has been set in motion, something precise has been orchestrated, and it was expected that you would arrive at this exact point. What you are about to hear is not a suggestion. It is a direct order from the divine hierarchy. Archangel Michael stands before you and brings a solution to what you have not spoken aloud. If you are watching this in the United States or anywhere in the world today, it is not by chance. It is orchestration. Do not skip a single second, because the stagnation in your life ends in this video. Stay here. Archangel Michael speaks with precision. Listen and obey. Discernment comes when your pride gets out of the way. The miracle entering your home right now doesn't require you to fight. It doesn't require you to strive or convince anyone. It only asks for awareness. Many of you are missing out on blessings because you've been trained to believe that there's no reward without a struggle. That's a mistake. Today's gift comes through receptivity, not resistance. Pay attention. This encounter unfolds without pressure and without fear. There's no manipulation here. Stay with me. Don't ignore this message. You will feel a subtle pull toward commitment. You will feel familiarity you can't explain. That inner recognition is your sign. It means the alignment is active now. You've had unanswered questions for a long time. You haven't spoken them. You haven't written them down, but they're there, affecting every decision you make. This arrival brings decisive energy. It won't solve everything in a second, but it ends the stagnation. From this moment on, impulse replaces waiting. Listen carefully and don't move. Don't try to analyze the moment ahead of time. Overthinking will scupper the opportunity. Let everything unfold. The next step will reveal itself, but first, you must honor the step you're taking today. Here, faith isn't blind. It's receptive. You respond and clarity expands. This isn't a random coincidence. It's the result of your patience. God has watched you move forward without any certainty. He watched you adjust your expectations without bitterness and persevere when results didn't come. Write in the comments, I accept the divine alignment to seal this movement in your life. That unexpected growth is what made this moment possible. Listen carefully. Archangel Michael is instructing you to remember that protection sometimes feels like a redirection, not a defense. If something didn't turn out as you wanted, it's because you were being guided toward where you needed to be. Don't go. Stay with me until the end. What's coming now brings an opportunity, but also a clear lesson. You're going to learn to receive without guilt and accept without suspicion. Stop doubting. You don't have to impress anyone. You don't have to prove anything or put on an act. Just be yourself. Be authentic. Presence liberates what human effort cannot achieve. This moment responds to your honesty, not how prepared you are. Don't close the video now, because what follows is proof that this is real. Shortly after this encounter, you'll see confirmations all around you. Conversations will align. Decisions that once weighed heavily on you will now feel lighter. That resistance you felt will disappear. These are the echoes of alignment activating in your reality. Stay present and breathe. Beloved soul, this message arrived neither too early nor too late. It found you just as your readiness was ready. What comes next is not luck. It is a result of your attentiveness. Pay attention to subtlety. Remain open to simplicity. Stay here, because the ordinary is about to take on a spiritual weight you don't expect. Don't move. The next part reveals the secret to protecting what is beginning, how to avoid external interference, and how to move forward without losing what has already been placed within your reach. Listen, your awareness is deepening now, because what is coming requires gentleness rather than haste. The moment approaching in your life will not tolerate your rush, but neither will accept your hesitation. Archangel Michael commands you to maintain balance, absolute presence, zero pressure. You must be open, but without relinquishing the wisdom you have already gained. Don't ignore this message. Listen carefully. God isn't testing you to see if you're worthy. Heaven already knows what you're capable of. This phase exists for one reason only, to teach you that receiving blessings can be peaceful, not overwhelming. There is something crucial you must understand today. The miracle that arrives at your door doesn't shout. It doesn't need to make noise because it respects your freedom. Loud, empty things attract the world's attention, but what is sacred to you moves in a silent authority. Don't skip what follows. This changes everything. Write in the comments right now. I deserve peace in my blessing, and let this message descend into your spirit. Sacred things invite choice. You will feel invited, not cornered. You will be drawn, not forced. This is how you will recognize the authenticity of what is coming. Remember this. Anything that seeks to alter your destiny must first honor your spirit. If there is no peace, it is not from God. Wait, don't move, and don't skip the video. Archangel Michael is right beside you. He is standing firm and attentive. He reminds you that divine protection includes guidance after you receive the miracle. Many lose the blessing because they lose their way immediately after receiving it. That's why instruction always follows revelation. What is about to enter your life comes with responsibility and a promise. It is not a burden, but a stewardship. You have been entrusted with something great because your soul has finally learned self-control. Look at your recent reactions. You now respond instead of exploding. You observe instead of assuming. You wait instead of chasing. Stay until the very last second. Don't skip ahead. These changes in your character aren't a coincidence. They prepared you to handle what's coming without the fear of losing it. Stability is what attracts continuity. Listen carefully, because this is a warning. You may experience a brief moment of doubt, a whisper telling you that this encounter is ordinary or insignificant. That whisper isn't your intuition. It's an old habit trying to pull you back to the familiar, to scarcity. Let pass without arguing. Truth doesn't need defending. It needs space. God commands you to stand firm when this happens. Listen carefully to this. Don't rush to share the details of what's happening. Don't seek validation from voices that were absent during your preparation. What's coming is a private matter between you and heaven. The protection of your blessing increases when your gratitude remains silent. External noise only attracts interference. Don't close the video now. This is vital. Shortly after this interaction ends, you'll feel a subtle inner shift. It will be as if a weight has been lifted from your shoulders, without ceremony or drama. That's real confirmation, not your imagination. Something that has been held back for years has finally moved from potential to action. You won't need external proof. The peace you feel is enough. Stay until the very last second. This blessing doesn't come alone. It's connected to future doors that already have your name on them. One moment unlocks the next, as long as you move with integrity. Alignment accelerates when your humility remains undiminished. Remember this clearly. The purpose of what's coming your way isn't to impress others, but to realign you with your purpose. Measure the value of what you receive by your inner clarity, not by the applause of others. Loud miracles fade quickly. Silent ones transform lives forever. Archangel Michael commands you, do not underestimate simplicity. In simplicity lies the highest power. Write in the comments, I silently protect my blessing to activate this shield of wisdom. The divine travels through ordinary paths because the ego rarely waits there. The ego seeks spectacle, but God seeks your reality. Stay attentive, stay receptive, and connected to the present. Eternity doesn't wait for the future. It enters through the now. Stay with me. Don't ignore this. What follows will reveal exactly how to respond once the moment has passed, how to nurture what's beginning, and most importantly, how to move forward without repeating the old cycles of failure that held you back before. Listen carefully. Something subtle is happening as you hear me. Your attention is a doorway. By choosing to stay here, instead of drifting into the past or to another video, your alignment silently strengthens. The heavens speak in moments that seem insignificant to others, but are crucial for you. Wait, don't move. Stillness is what trains your ability to recognize what's coming. What's approaching will arrive at a normal time, wrapped in familiarity. It will touch your routine without interrupting it, but it will carry with it the weight of a total transformation. Don't miss what's next. Every part matters. The meaning of this moment will only be revealed when you reflect with a cool head. Listen carefully. This is not by chance. The stillness you feel now is not empty. Something has already begun to move into your life. It moves silently, deliberately, and unannounced. Don't go. Every part matters. Heaven has watched you let the little moments slip by. It has seen how easily you assume nothing important can happen to you on an ordinary day. You're wrong. The greatest things come through the most ordinary paths. This message is a warning. What's coming won't seem dramatic at first glance, but it has the power to completely reshape everything you thought was settled. Listen carefully and stay put. I speak to you urgently, not to frighten you, but to awaken your awareness. There's a visitor heading into your space right now. This arrival comes without noise or spectacle. It comes gently, disguised as something you might be tempted to ignore. God commands you, do not judge this moment by its appearance. Miracles rarely unfold as people expect. Before you continue listening, pause for a moment and make a firm decision. Write in the comments, I will not ignore my miracle, to seal your commitment to the truth. If messages like this have brought you clarity or direction, stay connected now. Subscribe. Don't do it out of habit. Do it because your spirit recognizes a hierarchy. You're not here by chance. Stay until the very last second, because in the end you'll understand why this message chose you and not someone else. Listen to the truth. There's a pattern in your life where opportunities came and went quietly. It wasn't because you weren't worthy. It was because your attention was elsewhere. You grew accustomed to surviving by ignoring subtle promptings. You trusted human logic more than divine guidance and dismissed everything you couldn't explain. Don't skip the video. This changes everything. God has seen this, and that's why he's sending you this warning today. What about to knock on your door is the answer to a prayer you stopped repeating. You stopped asking because you thought no one was listening. You're wrong. Archangel Michael is watching over this moment. He is not here with his sword raised to attack, but with the summit so that you do not make the same mistake again. He is not blocking danger today. He is protecting your ability to recognize the blessing. He is warning you because the approaching miracle requires your immediate cooperation. You cannot be a passive bystander. This miracle needs your presence. It needs your humility. You must resist the urge to say, this is nothing, and move on. Listen carefully. There will be a test of patience. Just before this encounter, you will feel irritation, distraction, or doubt. Don't ignore this message. Stay with me. This resistance isn't accidental. It always arises when something significant is near. Your mind will look for reasons to shut down, but your spirit knows it must move forward. God commands you to let your heart speak first. Listen with absolute attention. The person or event that is coming won't resemble the image you imagined. Forget your expectations. It may arrive through a casual conversation, a simple piece of paper, a delivery, a message, or an unexpected visit. You'll be tempted to postpone it, to say later. Don't close the video, and don't put your life on hold. Time is the vehicle for this blessing. If you hesitate, you'll let this moment slip away into another season, and you can't afford to wait any longer. Have you ever wondered why certain doors never opened or why everything changed at the last minute? You thought it was a punishment. You're wrong. It was preparation. You were trained to recognize true value without embellishment, truth without noise, and divine guidance without being pushed. This moment is a result of that unseen training. Don't go. Every part matters. Write in the comments, I recognize my moment now, to anchor this instruction in your reality. That invisible training is over. What comes now brings transformation, not through drama, but through precision. It will touch the exact area where you felt stuck. It brings movement where your efforts failed. It brings confirmation where before there was only confusion. Listen carefully and stay still. Don't look for anything flashy. Look for alignment. Don't dismiss the ordinary today. Don't underestimate a simple interaction. Don't dare overlook what requires your attention now. The heavens have already arranged all the circumstances for this moment to reach you. Only your response is needed. Archangel Michael commands you. Discernment is not suspicion. Being open is not being careless. It is being present. Observe how you feel when the moment arrives. Peace will whisper before your logic tries to speak. Calm will come before clarity. Then you will know it is not by chance. Stay with me until the end. Don't ignore this. You're not late. You didn't miss your chance. You're in it this very second. This message is a physical proof of it. The door you thought was closed has been waiting for the right knock. And today, you're on both sides of that door. Stay here. What follows explains how to recognize this moment with absolute clarity, how to respond without a trace of fear, and how to protect what God places in your hands today. There's a reason that unease has been lingering in your thoughts, even during your rest. That unease was a warning that change is already here. That feeling you had wasn't unfounded anxiety. It was anticipation. Something has been aligning beyond your view. Paths are being adjusted, resistance softened, and time is shifted into its precise position. The heavens are in no hurry, but they never waste a second. Listen carefully to this. Don't skip the video. What's coming your way today has a purpose specifically designed for your life. It's not someone else's story. It's not delayed by your comparisons, and it hasn't been diminished by your past disappointments. You'll notice an eerie calm just before everything shifts. Stay present, breathe. That calm isn't emptiness. It's confirmation. When God is preparing to change your direction, the noise fades away. Clarity needs to enter without distortion. That's why the distractions have left, why certain conversations ended, and why certain plans dissolved without drama. Space was being cleared so you could recognize what's coming when it matters most. Don't close the video now. Archangel Michael speaks with precision. He instructs you to remember that your discernment only sharpens when your pride surrenders. If you want to see the movement, stop trying to control the outcome. Write in the comments, "Everything is working out for my good," and prepare for the final instruction. Your pride must relax now. Understand this. The miracle that is coming requires no effort from you, no attempt to convince anyone, and no use of force. It only asks for awareness. Stay with me until the end. Many lose their blessing because they were trained to expect a struggle before receiving a reward. That ends today. The gift comes through your receptivity, not your resistance. Pay attention to how this encounter unfolds. There will be no pressure, no fear, no manipulation. Instead, you will feel a subtle pull toward engagement and a familiarity you can't logically explain. That inner recognition is your sign. It's proof that the alignment is active right now. Don't ignore this message. Listen carefully. You've had unanswered questions for longer than you dare admit. You haven't spoken them, but they're there, influencing every decision you make. This arrival brings decisive energy. It won't solve everything in a second, but it initiates movement where before there was only stagnation. From now on, impulse replaces waiting. Don't close the video. A decision will soon present itself to you. It will seem modest, but it has significant consequences for your future. Prioritize divine alignment over your personal comfort. Choose integrity over urgency. That single choice will anchor everything that follows. God values your intention more than the outcome, because it is your intention that defines your direction. Write in the comments, "I choose divine integrity," to confirm that you have received the order. Understand this clearly. What you're doing today doesn't eliminate the challenge, but it changes how it presents itself to you. Fear loses all its power when your awareness remains present. Don't skip the video. Listen carefully. Confusion dissolves when your attention is focused. You are preparing to navigate the complexity of your life without losing your peace for even a second. As the days go by, notice how gratitude arises naturally. Don't force it. This gratitude is what sustains your flow of blessings and keeps your perspective clear. Heaven responds to appreciation expressed quietly, consistently, and sincerely. No loud displays, just sincerity. Stay with me, don't move. Remain receptive. Remain attentive. Remain grounded in this unfolding that is happening right now. The journey ahead of you unfolds gently, guided by your intuition and not by your desperate impulses. What has begun today will continue only if you honor it with your full presence. Stay until the very last second. What I'm about to reveal is crucial: how to maintain momentum and how to protect your clarity as new layers of this blessing emerge. True breakthrough doesn't come through force, but through a subtle commitment to the truth. Understand this: the path that opens before you respond to your consistency, not your intensity. Visible struggle is not what will bring you victory today. Many make the mistake of believing that transformation requires physical and mental exhaustion. They are wrong. The heavens work through a silent and sustained alignment over time. Listen carefully and stay put. You're being guided toward a new rhythm. The effort feels lighter because your internal resistance has lessened. Circumstances haven't necessarily become easier. It's just that your perception has finally matured. Notice, situations that used to make you explode or react immediately now only invite reflection. That change is a sign of the return of authority to your inner center. Don't close the video now. God values this ability because it allows wisdom to guide your steps, instead of you being a slave to impulses dictated by fear. What comes next requires grounded awareness, not desperate urgencies. Archangel Michael observes how your listening has deepened. You no longer merely hear sounds. Now you hear beyond words. You perceive true intention. You recognize divine alignment before anyone explains it to you. These abilities didn't appear by magic. They developed quietly through the experiences you questioned so much. Stay until the end. Every part matters. Nothing you experienced was wasted. Every delay honed your discernment. Every disappointment strengthened you for what you are about to receive. Write in the comments. Nothing was in vain to validate your process and activate your new authority. Listen carefully. Soon you'll be in a position where your response will influence others without you having to make the slightest effort. Leadership isn't something you seek. It arises naturally when your authenticity is non-negotiable. Don't ignore this message. Stay with me. Don't run from this role. The influence that comes from integrity doesn't demand that you act or answer to others. It's reflected in your example, period. Heaven entrusts you with this authority because you finally learned to be humble without losing faith in your power. There will be times that demand silence rather than words. Honor those moments. Don't close the video now. Silence preserves your alignment. An unnecessary explanation only dilutes the meaning of what God is doing in you. Archangel Michael commands you. Moderation is what protects your impulse. Speak only when clarity compels you to express yourself, not when human habit demands you to make noise. As this journey progresses, your relationship with time will change. Waiting no longer feels empty because now you know that time is an ally, not an enemy. Stay until the very last second. What's coming is the closing of the cycle. The movement is no longer rushed. Balance has arrived and arises naturally. Understand this. This balance is protection disguised as tranquility. It is what prevents your burnout, sustains your vision, and keeps your purpose untarnished. Don't move, listen carefully. God isn't asking you to abandon caution, but He is commanding you to release the fear you disguise as wisdom. True discernment comes from being present now, not from your past traumas. Allow yourself to experience trust without tension. Trust based on awareness strengthens you. Doubt weakens you. Stay until the end. Don't ignore this message. Alignment only grows if your attention remains anchored. Distractions will try to pull your gaze outward, toward the noise of the world. Firmly return to your center. What you cultivate today is what will expand tomorrow. Soon another layer of this blessing will be revealed. This progression is not random. Honors your patience and rewards your perseverance. It unfolds without force. Stay here. Continuing this process requires integration, not more anticipation. What has begun in your life doesn't need to be rushed. It needs to be manifested. Bring this alignment into your everyday movements, your routine gestures, and every decision you make today. Peace isn't a goal. It's your new way of operating. Write in the comments, I materialize my blessing now, and prepare to act with the authority that has been given to you. Your quiet decisions, those that rarely seem spiritual, are what profoundly shape your direction. Understand this. Heaven prefers transformation that integrates into your daily life. That's where permanence is born. You are learning that sacred movement doesn't need noisy ceremonies to be real. Listen carefully and stay put. Your attention will be gently tested. Mundane moments will tempt you to revert to your usual automatic patterns. When that happens, return to your center without wasting time on criticism. Returning is not a failure. It is a training of your mastery. God values your conscious return more than an unattainable perfection. Don't close the video now. Every word counts. Each time you choose to return to the present, your presence strengthens. Archangel Michael commands simplicity. Complexity only serves to fragment your focus. Choose clarity over excess. Choose firm intention over blind impulse. What you're experiencing now responds best to direct action, guided by your inner feeling, rather than elaborate human strategies. Your alignment thrives when you remove the unnecessary layers from your life. Pay attention, because you'll notice how your curiosity awakens toward what truly matters. Your curiosity has awakened in a different way. The questions you have now don't stem from confusion, but from your expansion. Listen to this carefully and remain still. Let these questions exist without demanding immediate answers. Curiosity without anxiety opens paths that human creativity can never reach. True understanding comes only when the space is clear. Soon you'll have opportunities to share your wisdom subtly, without needing to give instructions or impose authority. Let your clarity speak through your behavior. Period. Don't close the video now. Your calmness communicates the truth far more powerfully than any lengthy explanation. That's influence based on authenticity, the only kind that naturally inspires trust. Beloved ones, understand this. Your protection now operates from within. Your consciousness protects your direction more effectively than any external control you might try to exert. When your perception remains clear, misalignment is quickly detected, and you avoid unnecessary deviations. This inner safeguard was cultivated within you with clear intention through discipline. Stay until the very last second. Don't skip ahead. What comes next completes the circle of this inner protection. Write in the comments, "My peace is my protection," to shield your divine guidance today. That uncertainty you experienced was your training. God has observed how your gratitude ceased to be an emotional reaction and became your natural state. Listen carefully and remain still. This state is what sustains your momentum without you having to exert yourself. Appreciation rooted in your presence is what attracts continuity, keeps your awareness open, and nurtures your patience. Don't close the video now. Soon you will feel a sense of arrival, but there will be no fanfare or dramatic announcements. It will be a recognition that settles in the silence of your being. That recognition is confirmation that the movement occurred exactly as heaven foretold. Trust that feeling. It is not your imagination. It is an accomplished alignment. Archangel Michael is witnessing this unfolding. He is not interfering. He is affirming your path. Divine guidance now operates through resonance, not complicated instructions. You will know what aligns with your purpose by how you feel internally. Tranquility always accompanies truth. Tension is merely a sign that you are trying to force an adaptation that is not yours to follow. Stay until the very last second. You'll have opportunities to share this wisdom subtly. You don't need to lecture or impose your authority. Let your clarity speak for itself through your actions and behavior. Your presence is the most powerful message you can give. Understand this. Truth is communicated more powerfully through your presence than through any lengthy explanation. Don't give unnecessary explanations. Influence based on authenticity is the only kind that naturally inspires trust. Don't ignore this message. Stay with me. Archangel Michael commands you to understand that your protection now operates internally. Your own consciousness protects your direction more effectively than any external control you might try to apply. When your perception is clear, misalignment is quickly detected. You avoid deviations. You avoid mistakes. Don't move. Listen carefully. This inner safeguard isn't a gift of chance. It was intentionally cultivated through the uncertainty you experienced. God has observed how your gratitude ceased to be a reaction and became a permanent state. That state is what sustains your momentum effortlessly. Appreciation rooted in presence is what attracts the continuation of your blessings. It keeps your awareness open. It nurtures your patience. Stagnation is gone because you now know how to remain connected to the source. Stay until the very last second. What follows is the final closing instruction. Write in the comments, "My gratitude is my power," and take control of your new reality. You will feel a sense of arrival, but without fanfare, without sudden announcements. It will be a recognition that settles in the silence of your being. That recognition confirms that the movement occurred exactly as planned. Trust that feeling. It is not your imagination. It is an achieved alignment. Don't close the video now. This is the closing. Archangel Michael is witnessing this unfolding. He is not interfering. He is affirming your path. Guidance now operates through resonance, not human instructions. You will know what aligns by how you feel internally. Tranquility accompanies truth. Tension only indicates that you are trying to force an adaptation that is not yours. Listen carefully. Remain grounded in this rhythm. Move forward gently. Honor simplicity and protect your presence. What has begun will naturally expand as long as you carry it with awareness. Stay here. Information arrives when your readiness invites continuation. Clarity is no longer an expectation. It's a reality. What resides within you has begun to shape your external reality effortlessly. Your decisions align even before your reasoning has finished processing them. Your actions follow your intuition seamlessly. This is not by chance. It is the formation of divine coherence. God designs a movement this way so that peace will be your constant compass. Peace now accompanies your growth instead of anxiety. Understand this. When harmony leads, results are sustained. If you feel the need to simplify your environment, your conversations, or your commitments, do it immediately. Honor that impulse. Reducing the unnecessary is what sharpens your focus. Don't move. Listen to this. The space invites depth. Archangel Michael is silently guiding this refinement. He ensures that the essential remains while the excess dissolves completely. What stays in your life today has a purpose. What leaves was only freezing your energy. Observe your confidence. It is no longer expressed through loud assertiveness, but through calm steadfastness. This confidence does not seek external validation. It rests comfortably in your awareness. Heaven values this stance because it cannot be easily shaken. Your stability is what attracts the continuation of your blessings. Listen carefully and don't close the video. There will be moments when your patience seems tested and the pace appears slower than you'd like. Breathe. Divine alignment has its own rhythm to ensure your foundation remains unshakable. Forcing acceleration only fractures the structure. Trust protects what is developing. God commands you to treat every interaction today as an exercise in presence. Listen attentively, respond with intention, and remain open without absorbing the chaos of others. Write in the comments, "My foundations are indestructible to seal this protection." Don't carry unnecessary weight. These practices of presence are what anchor your awareness during expansion. They prevent you from getting sidetracked. Archangel Michael commands you, set boundaries. Boundaries are what preserve your clarity. Listen carefully and stay still. Firmly saying no honors your divine guidance. Intentionally choosing rest is what sustains your long-term vision. Balance isn't escapism, it's power management. If you don't manage your energy, you'll lose it. In the coming days, subtle confirmations will appear. They won't shout for your attention. They will simply be there to reinforce your alignment. Observe them silently. You don't need to announce them. Your quiet gratitude deepens the resonance, and your acknowledgement strengthens the continuity of what God has begun. Stay until the very last second. Your integration is completed through what you experience, not just what you think. Bring awareness to every movement you make. Bring clarity to every decision, no matter how small. Bring calm to your most difficult challenges. What is unfolding in your life will only endure if your presence is a guiding force. Stay focused. Stay grounded. Don't get distracted. The next level of your development will only respond when your preparation indicates you can handle the sustained effort. Your development favors genuine attention, not theoretical understanding. What settles within you today will be expressed through your tone, your rhythm, and your posture. When your inner self is aligned, your entire life responds differently. Listen carefully and remain still. Circumstances soften, resistance loosens, and paths reveal themselves naturally. God orchestrates your outcomes through coherence, not brute force. When harmony guides your steps, obstacles are reconfigured without confrontation. You'll notice a heightened sensitivity to the atmosphere of places. You'll know immediately when an environment fosters your clarity or drains your vitality. Do not ignore this message. It is a command. Honor these impressions. Choose spaces that nurture your awareness and strengthen your drive. Archangel Michael guides you with discernment so that you choose conditions that maintain your balance. Your alignment only flourishes where there is absolute respect for energy. Your interactions are transforming. Your listening is more profound, and your responses now stem from reflection, not reaction. Silence has become your greatest strength. Understand this. These changes influence your results far more than any words you could ever say. Your true authority comes from your inner consistency. Stay until the very last second. What comes next is the culmination of your newfound authority. Write in the comments, "My silence is my strength to seal this transformation." Authority rooted in presence speaks in silence, yet reaches the deepest parts of the soul. Heaven recognizes your maturity and, consequently, entrusts you with greater responsibility today. Do not be distracted now. Opportunities will arise that will invite you to react. But your command is to choose stillness. Choosing moderation is not weakness. It preserves your course, prevents unnecessary entanglements that only consume your time. True wisdom grows when your impulse yields to your conscience. This moderation does not diminish your power, it concentrates it. Listen carefully. God commands you to appreciate incremental progress. Not all progress is announced with spectacles or noise. Real progress is measured by your peace, and that peace often surpasses any visible achievement the world might applaud. Recognize your growth through your sustained calm, not through the validation of others. Stay until the end. You're being trained to handle what's coming with firmness that no one can shake. Stability is your new currency. Your calmness during this challenge is proof that your inner mastery is developing. Archangel Michael remains watchful, ensuring your discernment stays sharp as your expansion continues. Listen carefully. Guidance will no longer come with loud commands, but through subtle promptings. Feeling will precede reasoning. Trust this order and do not reverse it. Your intuition, honed by pain and experience, is rarely wrong. Don't close the video. Your momentum now depends entirely on your consistency. Return to presence daily. Honor awareness during your routine and integrate clarity into your simplest actions. These repetitions, though they may seem gentle, are what profoundly shape your destiny. Heaven values your faithfulness more than your intensity. Understand this. God prefers your constancy to your bursts of euphoria. Soon another invitation will arise that will require a choice without pressure. When that moment arrives, respond from your centered awareness. Ease always accompanies proper alignment. Discomfort is simply a sign that you need an immediate adjustment. Stay until the very last second. Remain steadfast, receptive, and above all, patient. What is happening is following the planned course, but only if you approach it with mindful awareness. What is coming your way is not meant to impress others. Its sole purpose is to realign you. Measure its worth by your inner clarity, not by external applause. The loudest miracles are often the ones that fade the fastest. Write in the comments, "I measure my success by my peace to reject the validation of the world and accept that of heaven." The quietest miracles are the ones that transform lives forever. Archangel Michael commands you again, do not underestimate simplicity. The divine often travels along ordinary paths because the ego rarely watches them. Stay alert, stay receptive, stay anchored in this very second, because eternity enters only through the door of now. Don't move, listen to this. Stay with this message until the end. What follows will show you exactly how to respond once the moment has passed, how to nurture what has begun, and how to move forward without repeating your old cycles of failure. Something subtle is happening even as you listen to this. Your attention, in and of itself, is a door you have just opened. When you choose to stay present instead of being dragged into the past, your alignment quietly strengthens. Don't close the video now. That's why heaven speaks to you in moments that seem insignificant. Stillness is your training for true recognition. What's coming your way will arrive at an ordinary time, wrapped in familiarity, touching your routine without disrupting it. But make no mistake, it carries a meaning that will only be revealed when you pause to reflect. There's profound wisdom in how this encounter has been designed for you. Don't look for fireworks. Look for truth in the everyday. The timing of this encounter has been surgically precise. Had it come sooner, you would have resisted out of pride. Had it come later, your doubt would have hardened like cement. Now, your inner posture is right to receive, without struggle. Growth didn't weaken you, it taught you discernment. Listen carefully and remain still. God values your preparation more than your fleeting enthusiasm. When the moment arrives, you will feel a brief hesitation. It will be like standing on the edge of a truth you cannot put into words. That pause is sacred. Do not rush to label or define what you feel. True meaning is revealed only through patience. Archangel Michael commands you to practice moderation. Clarity deepens through observation, not through immediate conclusions. What comes next will not demand painful sacrifices. It will demand absolute trust. Trust that simplicity brings depth. Trust that time knows more than you're planning. Trust that your intuition has a reason for speaking to you in silence. Don't close the video now. This is vital. The miracle linked to this moment won't overwhelm you because it respects your equilibrium. It will integrate into your life instead of disrupting it. But pay close attention afterward. Your surroundings will feel slightly different. It's not that something has changed externally. It's that your perception has finally matured. Write in the comments, "I trust in God's timing," and prepare to see what was previously invisible to you. Your perception has sharpened. You'll notice that your thoughts finally feel organized and your decisions no longer encounter resistance. These changes are not by chance. They are a sign that your alignment is activating right now. They are confirmations, not coincidences. Listen carefully and don't move. God has watched every time you doubted your own inner voice. This experience has only one purpose: to restore your confidence. But He does so firmly, without confrontation, teaching you to listen again without the fear of being wrong. The restoration of your confidence matters more than the event itself, because that confidence will affect every step you take from now on. Archangel Michael commands you, do not cling. Gratitude only flows when held lightly. Let what enters your life breathe. Control only restricts your expansion. Trust is the only thing that allows for your continuity. Do not close the video now. A second confirmation will appear soon. It will seem unrelated on the surface, but it is connected beneath the surface. When that happens, acknowledge it silently. You don't need to announce it to anyone. Your inner recognition is the only thing that solidifies the blessing. This is how true transformation begins, not through force, but through your sustained awareness. Stay focused. Stay firm. What happens from now on depends on you walking gently, yet with purposeful steps. Stay here. The next step will reveal exactly how to protect what you've just received so that nothing and no one can contaminate it. Listen carefully. Protecting this alignment from any interference is your priority now. Don't revert to your old patterns of chaos. Your progress today doesn't call for dramatic actions. It calls for quiet courage. What begins gently only endures if you have the patience to nurture it. Don't ignore this message. Stay with me. You're entering a phase where your moderation is your true strength. Listening now carries more weight than speaking. This shift will feel unfamiliar, but it's more beneficial than you realize. Heaven is working toward its goals by refining your awareness, not by amplifying the noise around you. Don't close the video. What follows depends on your perseverance, not your speed. You'll feel the urge to interpret the signs too quickly, seeking comfort in external confirmations. Resist that urge. True certainty matures only when you give it space. Archangel Michael commands you be composed. Your discernment is sharpened only through a conscience that knows how to be calm. Let the impressions settle in your mind. Don't demand immediate answers. The truth reveals itself clearly when you stop desperately pursuing it. From now on, observe your interactions. Words spoken randomly by others will resonate deeply within you. Nothing is accidental. Stay until the very last second. The following instruction will shield your path from the noise of the world. Write in the comments, "I choose quiet courage," to confirm that you have understood your new position of power. Your small decisions now feel guided, not forced. They aren't tricks of your imagination. It's a sign that your alignment is progressing. God communicates through coherence. When your life is organized internally, your external paths naturally fall into place. It's a law, not a possibility. Listen carefully and stay still. You will hear voices, both internal and external, trying to reintroduce old narratives of failure. They will suggest caution based on your past. Listen to them calmly and let them go immediately. Wisdom informs, but it doesn't imprison you. This moment calls you to move forward without the weight of outdated conclusions. Overcoming your previous limitations requires your permission. Don't close the video now. Archangel Michael is the guardian of this transition. He ensures your clarity remains intact. Your protection now isn't walls. It's your own understanding. You will know exactly when to act and when to stop. Trust that perception. It has been refined for this moment. A decision is coming soon. It will seem modest, but its consequences will be definitive. Choose alignment over convenience. Choose integrity over urgency. That choice anchors everything that follows. God values your intention because intention determines your course. Understand this clearly. This doesn't eliminate the challenge. It changes how you face it. Fear no longer has power over you because your awareness is present. Confusion has died because your attention is focused. You are preparing to navigate complexity without losing an ounce of peace. Stay until the very last second. Watch as your gratitude now arises effortlessly. This gratitude sustains your flow and keeps your perspective clear. Heaven responds to quiet, constant, and sincere appreciation. Remain receptive. Remain steadfast. What has begun will only continue if you honor it with your full presence. Write in the comments, "I choose integrity over urgency," to seal your new course.